There's a quote that I love, and I have a lot of quotes that I love, but this one goes, "There are no solutions, there are only trade-offs." This is the same thing for your goals. You got to understand that the goals that a lot of people have requires very specific inputs to achieve. The issue is that a lot of people don't want to do these inputs, and I'll get to that. So let's say you want to be in fantastic shape. The input is very simple. Eat clean, train every single day. That's it. If you want your bank account to look good, you need to be the best at whatever it is you do, whether it is your career or your business or whatever. You need to be the best at what you do so you get paid the most for what you do. And by the same token, you need to be responsible with your money and not spend it on stupid shit. If you want your relationships to be absolutely and utterly fantastic and run smoothly, you can't be needy. You can't be going into a relationship needing a relationship. You need to go into a relationship knowing full well that your goal is simply to give for the joy of giving. You can't be selfish. You can't take the other person's love and intimacy and time all for your own benefit and give nothing back. It's not right. That's not good. That's not okay. And you also can't act like a child. You gotta understand that you are dealing with another human being, which means there's some Aikido that needs to go on. There's some compromise that needs to go on. There's some you guys need to figure things out that needs to go on. And if you're not willing to do the work that it takes to get these things, if you're not willing to do the work that it takes to get in shape, if you're not willing to do the work that it takes to get financially sound, if you're not willing to do the work that it takes so that your relationships, whether romantic or otherwise, are solid, you don't really want them to begin with. You don't really want those things to begin with. Now, the reason that I say this is because if you did truly want to be in shape, if you did truly want to be financially free, if you did truly want fantastic relationships, the work that it takes to get those things would not stop you. You would understand intrinsically that the work is a requisite for having health, wealth, and relationships, the big three, which is largely what people's goals encompass. Okay? Now, that being said, maybe your goals aren't to have all of those things. Maybe you don't want to be in fantastic shape. Okay, cool. Do whatever. Maybe you don't want to have all the money that you need to do what you want. Okay, cool. Maybe you don't want your relationships to be good. Maybe you like chaos. Maybe you like drama. Maybe you like BS. Okay, cool. Those are your goals. They're not mine. And I'm not knocking you for it. I'm just saying that if you truly do want things to go well in your life, you have to understand that there is a certain trade-off that comes with it. There is a certain level of work you need to put in to get there. It's like a snowball. You have to build the snowman, dude. It's not just going to appear right in front of you, okay? That being said, I want your main takeaway from this video to be this. First off, there are no solutions, there are only trade-offs. You have to work for everything you have in life. The second thing, if you are not willing to do the work necessary to get to your goal, you don't want the goal to begin with. Which means you need to sit down and seriously consider where you want your life to go. Because where you want your life to go is largely determined on what you're willing to do to get there. Do you understand what I'm saying? It is not the goal that you have that is where you want to go. It is how much work you're willing to put in to achieving the goal that is where you really want to go. So if you want to be in fantastic shape, but you're only willing to train maybe once or twice a week and you still want to eat junk food, these don't line up. They don't. So this is where you really want to be, because this is where you're really willing to work. You're not willing to work for this, which means you don't really want this. It's the same thing with money, and it's the same thing with relationships. Okay? Understand that little piece of your brain, and then hijack that piece of your brain. Force yourself to be willing to do the work that it takes to get here, even if it's hard, by understanding the fact that no good thing was ever easy to get. Because if it was easy to get, everyone would have it, and it wouldn't be special. Understood? Awesome. My name is Christopher Strobach. I get on here and I rant about anecdotal mindsets that I happen to have that I've found are extremely useful to me. My hope is that they are extremely useful to you. If you found any value in anything that I just said. The only thing that I ask is that you make use of it. If you want to connect with me, talk to me, message me, anything along those lines, I got a Discord server, I got an Instagram. They're linked in the description. Join, follow, whatever you need to do. Other than that, get after it, kick some ass. I will see you next time.